Okay, welcome back. Today's video, we're going to be looking at the Year 9 credit card debt task, and we're going to be focusing on creating an Excel spreadsheet. So if you haven't done parts 1 and 2, you can check out my videos on that. So I've done a video on this section. I've done a video on part 4 to help you out with that. All right, remembering you're using your own interest rate percentage and your own annual fee. All right, so let's go look at how to make this Excel graph. So we're going to be doing a line graph, um, and we're going to see if we can put the results from part 1 and part 2 on the same graph so we can compare them. All right, so let's have a look at our spreadsheet so far. So this is the one where we didn't pay back anything on the credit card, and the credit card is actually gained almost $300. And the second sheet was when we were paying back $50 a month. So that one is slightly reducing, but as you can see, we still owe $600, $640.66 after after that 1 year. Okay, so let's consider the graph. Now I'm going to open up a new sheet. I'm actually going to make a nice big graph. So if you haven't seen this method before, it's interesting. It's okay. We're going to go sheet. We're going to go insert, and we're going to insert a chart. All right. So I'm going to do a nice big chart that we'll copy into our Word document. All right. So let's change chart type, and I'm going to make it a scatter with lines. So smooth line scatter. Okay. All right. So you don't see anything yet because we haven't selected any data. So we'll go to select data. All right. So what we want to do is we want to see, okay, we're going to go to back to our sheet. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do with $50 repayment. Okay, that's the series name. Now, with the series X values, let's go to sheet 2, and we're going to, actually, we don't really have an X value for this. You could write up another one. No, we'll leave that one. Okay, we'll do the Y values. Okay, so go to sheet 2. Let's get rid of that. So just have the equal sign and highlight these numbers here. Okay. All right. Yeah, because we got the names of the month. Yeah, names of the month instead of just saying month 1, month 2. So we might need to add that. Let's have a look, see what it looks like. If we come back, we'll have a look. All right. So yeah, that is what we'd see so far. Okay. All right. That's fine because basically this one's going up by 1 anyway. So after 1 month and so on and so forth. Okay. So, all right. Now, so that's with the $50 repayment. We don't want that up the top, but we'll fix that later on. Okay. So let's go add another one. Okay, so this one is without repayment. Okay. So go our Y values. Now we have to go to our sheet 1 for this one, and we're going to drag in these values here. Okay. So that was when we didn't repay. So you see one is going to be going up, the other one's going to be going down. All right. And if you included the initial value, they would actually meet at that point. So that's the $1,000. All right. Okay. So we need to do a couple of things with that. We need to put some titles, and we need to label everything. So axis and all right. So let's go and add. We're going to add axis titles, chart title. Nope. Error bars. Legend is helpful because then we can see what the red and the blue mean. And trend lines are not necessary. These look like straight lines, but actually they're slightly curved. Yeah, but you don't notice it because we haven't let enough time progress. You might see that slightly curved. All right, but we got line graphs anyway. Okay, so let's put some chart titles on these. So we can say, um, So we put credit card balance. The title should be descriptive of what's going on the relationship between what we graph on the y-axis and what we graph on the x-axis. So we call it credit card, and also the overall theme. So it's credit card uh, credit card balance versus time. Capitalize that one. Okay, so you don't necessarily have to put units in here. They can be put into there. So this one is time in months. You can just write months or time in months. That will do. All right. And I'll put this one credit card balance. And that's in dollars. Oopsies, that didn't work. There we go. Okay, that's pretty simple. So let's have a look. We've got a title. We have access labels, months, credit card balance in dollars. We have our two data sets. They have labels. So you got with a $50 payment and without repayment. Can I change the capitalized one? That's annoying me. I'd have to go back to data for that. Okay, yep. If you want to fix anything, you can always just go back into data. Let's just go. If I want to, okay, what do I want to do? Edit that one. Okay, I'll call that. There we go. All right, there we go. That's more consistent. Okay, so that's all there is to it. So feel free to watch this again if you need if you missed anything here. But that's how you do the chart for part 4 or part where are we up to? Part 2 after question 4. So there we go. So we've done that part. Okay, write down 2 observations for your graph and make sure it's clear what part of the graph you're referring to each time. So yeah, have a think about that and write some intelligent responses to what you're observing with questions 3 and 4. So how much do we owe a year? We owe a year's worth. Okay, so yeah, basically the year is here. You can see, yeah, and you actually can highlight, if you're using this version, you can actually highlight how much those data points actually are if you want to refer to them, but they're also in your sheet 1 and sheet 2. Okay, well, that will be it for now. Okay, I'm going to end this recording.